welcome back to my channel. So, I'm super excited because today marks the first day, brace yourselves, of autumn content. I know, I'm so excited. Autumn is my favourite time of year, and let's face it, it's September now. What is it today? It's the 4th of September. It's officially autumn. I don't care what anybody says, it is autumn. The jumpers are out. I'm ready. So to kick off the autumn content, I thought I would do some loving autumn tips because I'm very aware that not a lot of people like autumn. When I say that autumn is my favourite time of year, people are like, I'm sorry, what? Why? But there are loads of reasons as to why you should love autumn, and I have a list. I wrote a list of everything that makes autumn great. So I am here to change your mind. I am here to prepare you for autumn and get you ready to fully embrace it so that you love it going into it. And that, you know, you're excited about it as me. So that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be running through my list and giving you reasons as to why you should love autumn. Because it's all about the way you see things. You think, oh, autumn, darker nights, cold. It's about turning those negatives into a positive, like with anything in life. But I know it's harder to do in autumn because, like I said, dark nights, cold weather, all the things I love. So before we get started, if you can give this video a massive thumbs up, I'd be super grateful because it really helps out my channel. And also don't forget to subscribe down below so that you never miss one of my videos. I upload every Thursday and every Sunday. And PS, now's the time to subscribe because, you know, autumn content. Oh yeah. So let's get right into the video. Okay, let's get started. So, number one reason why you should love autumn is the clothes. Now, autumn clothes are the best clothes, in my personal opinion. The style, the colours, everything is just so nice. You've got layering, you've got jumpers, coats, scarves, hats. There is so much for you to play with in autumn. Think in summer, it's hot constantly. Well, she says UK summer isn't all that hot. But you know, it can get warm, the sun's out, you wear your shorts, your jeans, in either a crop top or a t-shirt with a jacket over the top if, you know, it's a bit chilly. It's kind of boring. I find myself wearing the same pair of jeans, the same pair of shorts, the same tops, usually strapless because, you know, in summer you want to tan. So I just think in autumn you can embrace outfits and clothes because you have jumpers. I'm going to be doing a video soon about how to style your summer wardrobe into your autumn wardrobe, which I'm super excited about because that's what makes it fun, all the layering, the different ways you can wear clothes. Most people think, okay, well, summer's over now, summer wardrobe is gone, let's get the jumpers out. You don't have to do that. You can do so many different things with the autumn wardrobe. So stay tuned for the video where I style up summer wardrobe to autumn because that hopefully gives you some inspiration on how you can start playing with outfits and different items of clothing to make your awesome wardrobe. Just start to play with your clothing, your jumpers, your dresses, all these different things, and just see if it gives you a new appreciation for autumn and its style, because I love it. Moving on, number two, personal favourite of mine, food and baking. Oh, I'm really sorry, the windows are open. There's a dog barking. Are you able to hear that? Okay. Food and baking. Oh, in my opinion, again, the best foods are in winter. In summer, okay, for me personally, this isn't going to be for everyone, but for me personally, I prefer hot food over cold food. I always have. If we're going on a picnic and I get a sandwich, I'm like, oh, I wish I had a toasty. You know, I want it to be hot. I like hot foods. And in summer, you don't want hot food. I find myself constantly just wanting salad, and that's good and all, it's healthy and, you know, I don't mind a salad, but it's kind of boring, you know? And sometimes when I eat, I'm just eating and I'm like, oh my god, I'm absolutely sweating from this food. Like, it's just making me so hot that I feel uncomfortable, and then I start to feel sick, and no, not about that life. It's also too hot to bake in summer. Like, most of the time, who wants to bake in summer, just saying, you know? Whereas in autumn, 2 words, 3 words, pie and mash. That's all I'm saying. Pie and mash. Those 3 very special words in my mind, my heart, my eyes. I know what I'm saying. The food is just, oh, it's so much better. You've got the pies and the carbs and gravy and roast dinners, and oh, it's just good. You like the hot food, it's cold. The stew, mushroom and dumplings. Mushroom stew and dumplings, sorry, I should say, not just mushroom and dumplings. Mushroom stew and dumplings, all the really hearty food. It just gets you right in your feels, you know, it's great. Look up some recipes, find some inspiration online. But honestly, it's just endless, and it's so hearty, and everyone eats it together, and it's just, I don't know, there's something so much more special about it than just, it's too hot, I'll have salad, you know? You know? And in terms of baking, oh, I'm sorry, but I refuse to believe anyone doesn't like to bake, or at least doesn't like to eat the treats after they've been made, you know? You got your cookies, your cakes. Oh, just picture this, close your eyes and picture this, okay? It's cold outside. You just made a fresh batch of chocolate chip cookies, and you're going to sit under a blanket with a Christmas film on, because yes, I do watch Christmas films in autumn. You don't judge me, okay? Don't judge me. And you're eating your freshly made, warm chocolate chip oh yes. Thank you very much. It's just, oh, it's just so cozy, and it's just the best thing. And if you have never done that, why? And just try it. It's on a cold day, just try making yourself some cookies or some cupcakes or whatever it is that you personally like to bake. And then just sit and enjoy it under a blanket with a film on. It doesn't have to be a Christmas film, you know. Personally, I'd say it has to be a Christmas film, but it doesn't have to be. And I can guarantee you'll feel something. You'll warm up to the cold. Numero 3 is going for walks. Like, during these past 6 months, a lot have people, yeah, makes sense. A lot of people have found a love for going for walks, because that was like, you know, your hour of exercise. Was it an hour of exercise? I can't even remember, it's been so long. That your like exercise of the day, most people went for walks. And you think going for walks in summer is nice, going for walks in autumn is even better. In summer, you know, you're going for walks, it's pretty hot, I end up overheating, and it's just not a very nice experience, you know, especially if you're going for like long walks, maybe up hills or something. I mean, don't get me wrong, I still love it. However, going for walks in autumn is a completely different experience. All the leaves have turned that gorgeous goldeny colour, and there's yellows and oranges and reds and browns, and they've fallen, and you walk in and they're all crunching underneath your feet. It is so good. You're all wrapped up, you've got your scarf on, your hat. Then that goes back to your clothes and your fashion in autumn. It's just completely different, and I think a lot of people, you think, oh, it's too cold, I can't go for a walk, or the leaves, it's wet, it's muddy. Stop thinking of it in a negative way. When you're going for these walks, look around and notice the colours, the crunchiness of the leaves under your feet. It's just, especially when the sun shines, when it's a clear blue day, the sun is shining but it's cold and all of the leaves have fallen. It's just so special, and it's my favourite time of year to go walking with all the leaves. The leaves is the best part about it. I absolutely love all the different colours. It's so different to them all just being green in summer. Try it and see what you think, and go with an open mind. Don't go with, oh, it's cold and it's muddy. Number 5 is spending time with people you love. Now, you can do this all year round. However, in autumn, and as you're getting like closer to winter, it's just, you've got that cosy vibe. In summer, you make amazing memories. You can go to the beach, you can go for days out. But in autumn, you tend to stay in more, and just being all cosy, making a nice dinner together, having your stews or your pies and mash or something really hearty and wholesome, and just that kind of vibe, like a Sunday dinner, and you're just spending time with your family, and it's going dark outside, and you can get under your blankets and you can put a film on, you can light your candles. It's just a great aura to have in the house. It's very cosy, and I feel more connected to people in autumn and winter. I don't know what it is. I think it's just that coziness and being together. It's nice, and I think a way to find a love for autumn is through feeling that, not feeling on the neck, oh, it's cold outside, oh look, it's 4 o'clock and it's pitch black. Just think more of like the feelings that you get, that cosy vibe, and feeling more connected to people, and having that time that you can spend together in the house, and it's just really special. I've just looked back at my list and I've skipped one, and I don't know whether I said 4 or 5. Anyway, number 4 was letting go. I love autumn for that, because, you know, you have to let go of things for new things to come about. So, you know, the trees have to lose the leaves to be able to get new ones the year after, and that, for me, it's like a it's like a visualization of me letting go of things. It's like a reminder almost to let go of anything bad that's happened, toxic friendships, oh my god, toxic relationships, anything that you think, anything that isn't good in your life, to just let go. Like, it's okay to let go of things, because it's just going to come back bigger and better the next time something comes around. So that's the way I look at autumn. When I think of the bare trees, I think, well, next year that's just going to come back bigger and better and greener, and that's how you have to look at it, rather than thinking, oh, the trees are just bare, the leaves are all dead. It's about making way for something new. And the spending time with the people that you love, that was number 5. We're on number 6 now anyway. Okay, just in case anyone was confused, because I was. He was probably just me, to be fair, let's face it. Starting a new hobby. Number 6 is a very standard one, starting a new hobby. You can start a new hobby at any time of the year. However, you know, in autumn and winter, you don't spend as much time outside. Oh, what is this piece of hair doing? Hello. No, thank you. You spend a lot more time indoors. So it's good to find a new hobby. I haven't found a new... Actually, I have found a new hobby. YouTube is my new hobby, and that's something that I'm taking into autumn with me. Last year it was macrame, which is the string weaving type things. I made a wall hanging and a keyring last year, and it's just something to fill your time up. It's the time that you don't really have during the rest of the year because you want to be outside. Well, most people like to spend time outside when it's warm or the sun's out, whereas in autumn, you know, a lot more people stay in the homes and it gets darker earlier, so you have more time in the house. So it's good to find yourself a new hobby, and finding that new hobby kind of takes your mind off the fact that it's dark at 4 o'clock. Again, it's all about just changing that mindset. That's the key theme through all of the tips that I have written down today. Ooh, this next one is a good one. Number 7 is hot drinks. I know not everyone is into hot drinks. Obviously, coffee is quite an acquired taste. Not many people like coffee. There's also tea. I don't like coffee or tea. I like peppermint tea, buttermint tea. Ooh, that's a really good one. Green tea, chamomile tea. All the kind of herbal teas are my favourite. And I don't know about you. I mean, people drink tea all year round, but for people like me, I just get too hot in summer to drink tea. I end up like sweating because I'm not having this like hot drink. It's the same thing with the hot food. It's like, oh, I'm so hot after eating that because I'm already warm, and then I'm putting hot food into me or a hot drink, and it's just not fun. So it's great in autumn and winter time where you can sit and enjoy your favourite tea. You're cold, you get your steaming cup of tea or coffee or hot chocolate or anything like that. It's just, again, it's finding that a new appreciation. Yeah, I drink tea every day, but now it's autumn, it's cold outside, and you can see the steam rising off your cup. It's just a different kind of vibe, a different kind of feel, and it's a different way of looking at things and a different way of loving things and finding a new appreciation for things. So yeah, hot drinks, important one. Number 8 is candles. Now, I know some people don't like candles, but even having reed diffusers or they call it the sachet, like the bags, what are they called? Like the room sachets, is that what they're called? I'm not really sure. But there's nothing better. Personally, in my opinion, the autumn scents are the best. You've got like your pumpkin spice, you've got your crunchy leaves. There's a lot of warm, very autumnal scents out there, and I think they're a lot better than your summer scents. I feel like summer scents are quite generic, whereas in autumn you've got your really specific ones, and they just make your house so cozy and warm, and it's just creating that nice cozy vibe. And again, that's something, it goes back to the fact of changing your mindset, of creating this nice cozy space for you to enjoy your time in while the weather isn't as great, if you are someone who really doesn't like autumn. And just getting a really good candle, oh, it's fab. Go to Home Sense, go to Primark, they all have really great candles and scents in, and find that one scent that you know, like that you love. You smell it and you think, oh my god, I want my whole house to smell like that. and that's how it's going to be for the rest of autumn, and that smell will just bring you joy every time you smell it, even if you're feeling a bit down about the fact that it is darker earlier. Number 9 is you time. Specifically things like baths and pamper evenings, cosy film nights. But again, in summer, it's just sometimes too hot for you to sit and really enjoy a bath. So when it's cold outside, you've just gone for your walk, you know, the sun's out, but it's cold, and you've got all the crunchy leaves underneath your shoes, and you come home and you're freezing, and you just get into a really nice bubble bath. You have your candles on, you know, you put your favourite film on or your favourite TV show, and just take some time for you, because I think this actually leads on to my next point, which is to slow down and savour time. Because in summer, I feel like it's always go, 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 you know. It's most of the time it's school holidays, so you want to make the most of the nice weather. You're always going out for days and doing things, or having the sun and sunbathing and things like that. But in winter you have more of that time because it's colder outside. You don't tend to want to leave the house as much. It gets darker earlier, so the days feel shorter and the night time feels longer, and obviously the night time is where you normally like chill out and things like that. So it's really relishing that time of not doing anything, if that makes sense. Taking the time to run yourself a nice bath if you're cold, reading or watching your favourite TV show and lighting your candles. Again, creating that cosy, warm space. That's what's good to me about autumn, is that you find yourself with more time. I know that doesn't make any sense, and you might think, yeah, but the days are shorter and it gets darker really, so the day feels like it is shorter. But if you think about it, you typically sit down at night around 7, 6, 7, 8 o'clock maybe to watch TV before you get ready for bed, or whatever it is that you do before you go to bed. And this is a time it kind of starts to get dark in summer. Whereas in winter, it starts to go dark at 4 o'clock. So therefore that nighttime period is kind of extended. I know like people still work late and things like that, but that period of time is slightly more extended. So you feel like you have more of an evening to do your me time, your bath, your skincare routine, your pamper routine, watching a film. It's good time for you to just slow down and savour the moment, savour the time with your family. Number 10 is to switch up the decor. There are so many amazing autumn decorations that you can put up. If you're not really sure where to go for these kinds of things, HomeSense is the best place. They have the best decorations all year round, whether you're looking for autumn, Halloween, Easter, Christmas. They're in a very random order, but great autumn decorations in there. And just popping things around the house, like leaves, fairy light, not just like throwing leaves in your front room, but leaf garlands, all the nice orangey tones. You can switch up your cushions, there is so much you can do to switch up a space. And if you are someone that likes your interior and you like your decor and things like that, switching it up for autumn can be a really nice thing to do. And again, it just brings that extra positivity into autumn and into when it starts to get darker and things. But that then leads on to my next point, which is, I've lost track. I've completely lost track. 12, I think? No idea. Anyway. That is to make your room cosy. So this kind of coincides with the fact of adding more autumnal decorations into your space, into your house. But making it cosy, getting your fairy lights, getting your big throws and your autumnal cushions and your candles, and just making your space really cosy, because I think that's part of autumn to me. It's that cosy vibe with your nice hearty dinners and, you know, watching films with your blankets and having your candles out and all that kind of thing. It's a great time of year to really feel that coziness. So really making your space super cozy, whatever that means to you, and getting in those different decorations, and it can just lift your mood and change the way that you're thinking about autumn. I've completely lost track of numbers. I think we're on 13, but I'm not really sure. Number 13 is to let yourself see the beauty in nature. So this kind of goes off the back of the walk that I said earlier. Autumn is very different, and it's sometimes hard to see the beauty in autumn, I think. Well, I don't think, because I think it's beautiful, but I kind of get the fact that, you know, the leaves are falling, the leaves are dying, it's dark, it's cold, it's wet, and most people just prefer the big lush green trees and the flowers and all things like that. But it's again about changing that mindset. It's about seeing the beauty in the different colours of the trees, the leaves, sorry, and about seeing the beauty in even the rain, and when it's frosty, how the frost glitters. It's just so beautiful, and instead of dwelling on the fact that it's cold and it's dark and it's wet and the leaves are dying, think just switching that mindset and seeing the beauty in it can completely switch up the way you see autumn. Number 14, two more, is cozy TV. There's nothing like cozy TV. And if you start seeing them as cozy TV, you'll feel a lot more cozy in yourself, which then just makes you feel all warm and fuzzy inside. But things like Great British Bake Off, that is the ultimate cozy programme in my opinion. I'm a Celeb, Strictly Come Dancing, all the TV that's on at Christmas, that's like your cozy TV at Christmas. Not really Christmas, at this kind of period leading up to Christmas, so the months from September to December. All the great cozy TV. And if I just set the scene for you here, close your eyes with me, and let's just visualise this, okay? It's cold outside, you know, it's going dark, you know. You've got your candles on, you've got your blanket, you've got your hot cup of tea or your hot beverage of choice. You know, you've just made some cookies, they've just come out of the oven, or whatever treat you want to make, and they're still warm, and they're sat there, and you're going to sit down and you're going to put on your cozy Great British Bake Off or I'm a Celeb or something along those lines, and you just feel so content, so relaxed, super cozy. If that doesn't make you feel happy, I don't know what will. Like, I'm not even... Already I'm like, oh my god, I'm so excited. It's just, again, about switching up that mindset and finding the positives and doing things that you're going to enjoy rather than just dwelling on the fact that it's dark and it's cold. Okay, number 15, and that is to take photos. Now this seems like a pretty random one and something that you, again, will just do all year round. However, if you struggle to see the beauty of autumn, if you struggle to see the brighter side, the more positive side, take photos and you will be surprised. Take photos of your space, of you with your family, curled up on the couch watching a film, or with your pet, or going out for walks in the nature, and you'll be able to start really seeing the beauty of autumn, and it just, you have more memories, and it starts becoming this not very nice time because it's dark and it's cold, like I keep referring back to, and instead just enjoying it, slowing down, creating that cozy space, going out for walks, seeing the beauty in nature, letting go of all of the bad things that you've had so far, and seeing the leaves falling as that visualization of you letting go of all the bad stuff that's just weighing you down, so you can make way for something that's new and that's better, and that you're documenting this all the way through, so that you start to see, well, actually autumn is a great time of year, and then hopefully as time goes on you'll start to really enjoy it. So I realised that I've literally just spoke at you for quite a long time and just thrown these like random points at you that you might think, what the hell, like that's just, that, how is that supposed to help me fall in love with autumn? But if there's one thing you take away from this video, it's that it's all about mindset. That is basically what it's about. It's about seeing that autumn is actually a great time of year, and it's not just about the fact that the leaves are dead and it's dark. It's about seeing the beauty in it, because you don't want to waste your time. You don't want to write off September through to, what is it, February, September to like March time because it's cold and you think, oh no, hate this time of year, just getting back to summer. You have to be able to live in the moment and find the beauty in everything, and to me autumn is the most beautiful time of year. So as we start going into autumn now, already autumn in my head, but as we start going into autumn, just start implementing these little things, you know, bit by bit. It's just a very different time to summer, the fact that it's darker nights and things like that, but think of it as it just being that cosy time of year when you can just sit and relax and make your favourite treats and watch your favourite TV and things like that, and to just slow down. That is a very important one, I think. If you can already tell, autumn is my absolute favourite time of year. So get ready for all the autumn content. If you enjoyed this video, give it a massive thumbs up, and also don't forget to subscribe down below so you never miss one of my videos. I upload every Thursday and every Sunday. And also don't forget to leave me a comment, let me know what maybe something that you love about autumn or something that you really don't like about autumn, so we can start changing those minds and coming all positive vibes up in here. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again soon with another one. Bye guys!